We are standing in a soccer field in the Druze village of Majd al-Shams in the Golan Heights, where at 6 p.m. on Saturday evening, this area was filled with children and young adults playing soccer on a hot summer evening. And that's the very moment when a rocket landed just right behind me here. 12 people were killed, children and young adults ranging between the ages of 10 and 20 years old. At least 29 other people were injured in what the Israeli military is calling the deadliest attack on civilians since October 7th. I spoke with one man who was in the area. His home is right nearby, and he actually saw the rocket hit. Here's what he described to us. Timur, you were nearby, you heard the sirens, and you actually saw this rocket hit right here.
Yeah, I did. I live about 50 meters across from the playground on the 4th floor, so I have a direct view of what happened here. I was just sitting on my desk. I got my notification, and like 2 seconds later, maybe less, I heard the sirens. I just rushed to the window, and not even 4 to 5 seconds. I opened the window. I was just looking straight. I saw it hit. I saw the kids panicking, running around, and that happened around 6:18 p.m., something like that. And I just rushed straight here. I got here like 2 minutes later, and that's when I arrived to the scene. And I had like a clear vision of the impact and of the crater zone, so that's what I saw.
And so you heard the warning sirens telling you that rockets were coming in, but it was just seconds.
No, there's not enough time. It's impossible. If someone tells you otherwise, it's impossible. Even for the
impossible
kids
to get to
no, it's
shelter.
just 4 to 5 seconds. What can you do in 4 to 5 seconds? You can't do nothing.
And one of the most devastating aspects of this attack is when you look at just how close they were to this bomb shelter right behind us. But as Timur said, they had only a few seconds from the moment when those alert sirens sounded and when that rocket actually hit. Now, the Israeli military says that Hezbollah was definitely responsible for this attack. They say that they fired this rocket from southern Lebanon, and they describe the type of rocket. They say that it was an Iranian-made rocket only in Hezbollah's arsenal. They describe it as a Falak 1 Iranian rocket that was carrying a 50-kilo warhead. Hezbollah, for its part, denies responsibility for this attack. But what is clear is that there is a very real risk now of escalation. The Israeli military, the Israeli government, all vowing to respond and respond forcefully to this attack. The Israeli Prime Minister himself returning from Washington a few hours early because of this attack. And he said that the state of Israel will, quote, not be silent about this. We will not put this off the agenda. And now the real question is, what will come next? How forceful, how severe will that Israeli military response be against Hezbollah in Lebanon? And could this potentially trigger that all-out war between Israel and Hezbollah that has been feared for months but has yet to actually come? We have seen escalations. We have seen this conflict go up and down, this slow-simmering conflict between Israel and Hezbollah, but it has been this very type of event, one in which many civilians were killed, that could potentially lead to that broader escalation that so many have feared. But for now, one thing is clear. This entire community, a very small community of Majd al-Shams, devastated by this attack, and the mood here just very, very somber as they now prepare to bury their dead. Jeremy Diamond, CNN, Majd al-Shams, Golan Heights.